Good morning, YouTube. Joel here from the CryptoByte team. Today I'm here to talk to you guys about a potential scam coin, Litecoin Cash. Now, Litecoin itself is a pretty solid coin, and it is one of the top big cryptocurrencies out there. And it is going to have a hard fork soon, and apparently Litecoin Cash is going to be the byproduct of it. And so Litecoin itself is the global decentralized currency based on blockchain technology. And Litecoin is basically going to be the same thing. It aims to solve the same solutions that Litecoin does, which is acting as a payment solution for the whole world on blockchain technology. So jumping over to this article here from the Cointelegraph, basically tells us a lot about Litecoin Cash and the controversy behind it as well. So Litecoin Cash, another Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash saga. And as you all know, Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash, they're basically rivals because Bitcoin Cash is a fork of Bitcoin, but it's supposedly better than Bitcoin, and the holders definitely do have a huge rivalry between each other because one coin's fighting for supremacy over the other, and obviously Bitcoin's always ahead because, as said right here, Bitcoin is the herald, where all eyes are on Litecoin amid a surge in price rivaling the recent rebound of Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, most alternate coins will go up also because that's just how it works. And so Charlie Lee's cryptocurrency, that is Litecoin, created in 2011, is surging up 30% over the last 24 hours, or I should say was, for a number of reasons. And one of the reasons was because obviously Bitcoin had rebounded, but on February 3rd, the Litecoin fork and Litecoin Cash was announced. So February 3rd was around, pretty far actually. February 3rd was around here, so there was a massive dip in price actually for Litecoin at this price, and then it had immediately hiked up. So I guess some people saw the announcement of Litecoin Cash and immediately wanted to buy back in. So the price went up, and then immediately kind of just fluctuated back down, and it has gone up again, so remaining quite stable. And then recently on February the 14th, the price went from 160 all the way up to 230. So there was a pretty solid increase in price over there. That's maybe when Litecoin Cash had gained more exposure. So and why would Litecoin Cash why would Litecoin itself go up when Litecoin Cash is getting all this this news and exposure? Well, I'll just jump straight to it. There's a claim ratio for Litecoin Cash, and basically for every one coin you hold, for every one Litecoin you hold, you get 10 Litecoin Cash. Now I'm just going to go straight to right here where it says another factor in the surge of price in Litecoin is the supposed upcoming fork, which we've covered, which will create Litecoin Cash. And in a situation that some are likened to the Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash saga, holders of Litecoin are going to be promised 10 Litecoin Cash for every Litecoin they hold. So again, every Litecoin you hold, you'll get 10 Litecoin Cash. So for basically, they're helping out their parent coin. So Litecoin Cash is helping out Litecoin by basically giving people incentive to buy Litecoin, and this definitely will pump the Litecoin coin itself up, as we've kind of seen from here. So this is great news, especially for Litecoin holders, and because you've obviously gained a decent value in price. And so the Litecoin Cash coin is inciting users to jump on board mining using their legacy Bitcoin mining hardware. And that's because they have employed the Bitcoin's SHA-256 algorithm, which instead of script, which is what Litecoin has. And basically it's just solid for mining. So if you've got solid for Bitcoin mining. So if you've got any of that old Bitcoin mining hardware, definitely, and you're not getting enough value, definitely jump over to Litecoin Cash and get yourself some solid coins. But we're not too sure if this coin is a scam or not because, well, the founder of Litecoin himself have said that the team and I are not forking Litecoin. Any forks that you hear is a scam trying to confuse you to think it's related to Litecoin. Don't fall for it, and definitely don't enter your private key or seed into their website or client. Be careful out there. So basically, don't give your private key out to them because Charlie Lee has stated that it is a scam coin. So whether you believe it or not, whether you're willing to take the risk, it's up to you what you do with your private keys. But Charlie Lee, the founder of Litecoin, has said himself that this coin is a scam. So that's quite interesting. And Litecoin Cash has actually come back and said, we're not using the Litecoin Cash name simply because it has become customary in recent they are using the Litecoin Cash name simply because it has become customary in recent months for a coin which forks a blockchain to a prefix name, which is the name of the coin. So basically, any fork of a coin that is going to become popular most likely will include the name of that coin as well. So for example, the fork of Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin to Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin's doing the exact same thing. And this practice has become widely understood, and we're not affiliated or associated with Charlie Lee or the Litecoin team anyway. So they're basically saying Litecoin Cash, the Litecoin Cash team is basically going out and saying, we've chosen this name because it's kind of just a thing that most cryptocurrencies do when you fork a coin. So the same thing kind of like goes with Ethereum and Monero. Like Bitcoin Cash could have just named themselves almost anything, and then they wouldn't have received the same PSA that they've received from Litecoin Cash because of the name Litecoin Cash. Monero and Electronium. Electronium is actually a fork of Monero. So, but it's not called Electronium. Isn't called Monero Cash. It's called Electronium. And so there is a difference, and no one actually thinks Electronium is a scam, and I personally believe it isn't as well. Just letting you guys know. But Litecoin Cash is kind of perceived to be a scam because it has Litecoin in its name, and the founder of Litecoin is basically telling you we're not associated with these guys. Be careful. This is most likely a scam. And so there's a lot of controversy out there, and there's no guarantee that this is a scam or not, because there are some pretty solid benefits if you own Litecoin. With Litecoin Cash, you're basically getting free money if you already own Litecoin, so we're not too sure whether it is a scam or not, but the general rule always goes down. If it's too good to be true, it is too good to be true. So, I mean, the value that you could be getting from Litecoin Cash probably isn't that much considering Litecoin is at a very high price, and with the supply of 840 million for Litecoin Cash, Litecoin Cash isn't really going to be worth much. Like, if anything, it would be great if it reaches $3. So if you're like a low Litecoin holder, I doubt you'd actually get too much Litecoin Cash value out of it. So it's not really too good to be true, but we're not too sure because it is basically free money if you're a Litecoin holder. And so looking at this article here by inverse.com, it talks about uh, what Litecoin Cash actually brings to the table. And Litecoin Cash is a breakaway from the Litecoin cryptocurrency, so it's just a summary of what this is. Not everyone sure is convinced it's a great idea, but the new token is expected to fork on Sunday evening, which is around the 17th to the 18th. We're not too sure. We have to wait for the split up from the Litecoin block, 1,371,000 and all the rest. So once that block is split, Litecoin Cash will be available. And so just describing this article kind of describes what Litecoin Cash is and all that stuff that we've covered already. But just this quote here, Litecoin Cash doesn't bring anything to the table, says Trevor from the CEO of the Crypto Invest service. He tells Inverse it touts that it has more coins more coins and faster transaction times, but Litecoin already has more coins than Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Cash was developed to solve the problem of slow transaction times. So there's really concerns that have been addressed. And given that Litecoin Cash has no association with Litecoin and has been denounced everything as a scam by Litecoin's creator, we don't see Litecoin Cash going anywhere. So in present, Litecoin Cash isn't in a very good spot considering a lot of people already think it's a scam coin, especially since it's been denounced by the original creator of Litecoin. And they did make a good point considering that even though they did include Litecoin's name, it's quite a common thing for forks of coins to include the parent coin's name. So we're not too sure if this coin is a fork or not. I personally believe this coin is actually not a scam. I think it is a thing, but definitely don't take my word for it because everyone does think it's a scam. But I wouldn't personally invest into it anyway, and I'd rather just watch. But it is a risk worth taking if you are willing to obviously take the risk. But to play it safe, definitely don't invest into it. But if you're one of those risky guys who are willing to lose if you do invest, definitely give it a go. And that's all today for this video. So if you have any questions or any opinions, definitely check it in the comments below. And that's all. So cheers.